Hello, good morning, all of you guys, online guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, good morning. We are able to
Yeah,
hear.
good morning. Good morning.
Very good morning. Okay. So before going to start the session, guys, online guys, all of you, please share your mail IDs and phone numbers and chat box. Okay, right, guys. So as for this first demo,
Wait, headset, headset.
we are going to be discuss. So the significance of this SQL part only and why we require SQL and where we are going to be use this SQL part. So this was this topics. These are all the topics we are going to be covered here today. I am not digging into the subject level. So first of all, we have to see all these topics. Data and data formats before SQL we require. Then data storage solutions and data presence in database level, on-premises and cloud data storages. Then after familiar database vendors. How many vendors are presented in enterprise to store our data securely? Years and years and years. How many vendors are available here? And what we need to learn in SQL part, that is we are going to discuss today. Before that, all of you online guys, please share your mail IDs and phone numbers in chat box. And before that, before going to start this session is completely related to introduction only. Why we need to learn this SQL. Okay. Tomorrow, as for the second demo, tomorrow, then we'll see the practical implementation. How can we speak with the databases? So before going to that, my name is Shreedhar. I would like to introduce brief myself. My name is Shreedhar. I have a total 10 years of experience in complete business intelligence with the different databases. And according to the teaching experience, from past 4 years onwards, I am representing this batches here. Multiple SQL batches are done so far with hundreds of students, thousands of students. So that is my hands-on experience and according to the teaching experience. As for this today's demo, we are going to be cover all these topics. Before going to talk about SQL, we should know data and databases and why we require the data, why we need to store this data, then SQL why we require. This is all we need to talk. First of all, before talk about SQL, First point number one is data is number one point, first point. If data is not there, database is not there. Database is not there, SQL is not there. We don't require any kind of SQL part. So the first question is here, the data only the first question. So what is mean by the data? Data means collection of information. If you are saying something about anything, any object in a world. So I'm saying about a chair color, chair model, and chair style or a manufacturer. This is all information about a chair. Or if I am saying something about a bank, so or account name, account location, and account number. So this is all information about that account. Any object in a world, if you are saying something about that object, that is called as data. It is collection of information is called as a data. But that data may be in different formats: numerical, character format, date format, image format, video format, like this, audio format. Okay. Yes, daily we are taking selfies. That is also the data. Today, if we are going to take this selfie, then tomorrow we can see what happened yesterday. Right or wrong? Yes, the image is also describing something here. Today, if we are not recording the data, what is happening or what is going on, then we cannot say tomorrow what happened yesterday. That is the point. Somewhere else we need to store this one, anything, data, or about business, or else about myself. Okay. Anything else, whatever it is, whatever the action is going on, that is not a issue. That's not a matter. That action needs to be recorded. Once if it is a recorded, then only then we can see, or we can analyze, or we can understood what happened previous. Otherwise, it's not possible. Why we are taking so videos, selfies, these are all. So to know or to recap what happened previous. That is called as a data. It is data is nothing but the collection of information. Suppose, for example, bank is going on and bank is running. If the bank is running, lot of actions will happen in a bank level. Accounts, loans, insurance, policies, employees, credits, debits, lot of subjects will run. These are all subjects. Whenever if it is going on, if they want to store somewhere else, or if they are not going to store anywhere else, then it is very difficult to be controlled. What happened yesterday? Yes, today I am withdraw 1 lakh. Okay, if they are not storing anywhere, again tomorrow then I will go and I will ask same 1 lakh. Right or wrong? So that is what the proof of transaction is required. The proof of transaction is required here. Whatever it is going on, that is the proof we require. That is what the storage data to be stored. Yes. How many ways this data will be presented? How many formats in throughout the world? Take any data. Either it is in structured format or in unstructured format, or either in a semi-structured format it is. Structured format means in complete a table format it is. Like this. Aadhaar information, how it look like? Structured format, Aadhaar number, name, location, date of birth, phone number is required. Okay. So throughout the India, 109 crore of Aadhaar cards are there. All Aadhaar cards, that doesn't matter. It is a North Aadhaar card, South Aadhaar card. Aadhaar card should have a same information. Whenever if it is the same information, then we can go and we can arrange in a tabular format. Why? Because whenever if we know what type of data is coming, numerical data, Aadhaar number always in the form of numbers only, not in characters. Or Aadhaar name or else name, person name. Person name should be in characters. There is no name in a world with a question mark or special symbols. Right or wrong? Anybody have like this, the name? So like this, anybody have the name in a world? No, even though if we are entered into the China, even though if it is a Ching Chang Jang, that is a Chinese character, right? It should be in a character format only. So whenever if we know type of the data, then we can fix the data in a tabular format. But if you don't know the type, frequently it is changing. Take some example, all digital marketing sites, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp. So these are all are there. WhatsApp, take a WhatsApp. In WhatsApp level, whatever we want, then we can send. Okay. So one group is there. In that group, WhatsApp group, 500 members are there. So next hour, what they are going to be post, then I can't say this one. Right? They have the individuality. Whatever they want, they can post it. Somebody is posting image, or somebody is posting a video, audio, or somebody is posting a text. Okay. So means this data is a frequently changing, it is. Format is changing. Sometimes it is coming in image format. Sometimes it is coming in an audio format, video format, like this it is coming. Whenever the data is a frequently, the type is changing, that is we cannot fix in a tabular format, table format. That is called as unstructured data. Till it is in the world, 60% unstructured data is there. 40% only structured. So then one more is there, that is a semi-structured. Sometimes it's maybe in a tabular format. Sometimes it may not fix in a tabular format, table format. Three types of formats are there. Whatever data it is in a world, bank data, clinical data, airlines data, shipping data, okay, whatever it is, that doesn't matter. The data should be come under these three categories. Yes, I'm decided my data to store about my business, small business I have. In a structured format, I want to store the data. Where I can store it. That is the main point. So previous 20 years, 30 years back, whenever if you don't have a system, they are manually written in a notebooks, right or wrong? So they are written in a format of manually, they are going to be written in a books. Yes, of course. If they are written in a book, it's a maintenance is very difficult. It is something if you want to get back, lot of time it will take. That is what, whenever the systems came into the picture, it is a very easy to be maintain our data according to the system securely. So then in system level, two ways are there. Wherever we are going to be store our data, that is called as data storage. Or you are storing in a notebook. Yes, notebook is also data storage. Or what we are saying is, according to the system, we can store in a two areas. wherever we are storing the data, that is called as a data storage area. So, or if you want to store in a book, or if you want to store in a system, or if you want to store in pen drive, that is a pen drive is a storage area. Or a laptop is a storage area. Or else a hard disk is a storage area. Wherever we are storing our data, that is storage area. But according to the system, where we can store, in my system level, where we can store. In a system where we can store means major we have two formats are there. Storage areas, these two are storage areas. One is a file, second one is called as a database. It is. See here now. Okay. File and database. Lot of file formats are available nowadays. Doc, Excel, PPT, PDF. So, and JSON, XML, lot of file formats are there. Whatever file you want to store, then we can store it. For example, I want to store my CV in doc format. Yes, of course, that is also the data. So what it is, we are going to be explain our experience in 2-3 pages. So that is we can store in documentation format. See this one, these are all files or different files. PDF file, PPT file. So then see the doc file, text file, like this. So many file formats are available in system. Wherever you want to be stored, then we can store it. See, if it is a text format, pure text file. See how the data is presented, whatever you want to write, then go and write it. Anything. So this is about SQL. Yes, this is also the data it is. I am saying something about SQL. Yes, of course, this is also the data. And then documentation format, pure. See here, complete, it is a Word document format. Here also we are going to say something about some exercise it is about SQL. Or else in a PDF format or presentation. See, this one is a PDF document format. See here, this is also the data. And presentation, PPT, this is a presentation. Yes, how we are presenting the data here in a slide format. Like this, lot of file formats are available to store our data according to our requirement. Excel file you want, take Excel file and then go and store. But here disadvantage, advantage both are there to the files. File cannot store or it cannot handle huge volumes of data, ad hoc data. For example, see, if it is about simple shop, I have a simple store is there. In simple store, daily sale is happening. Okay, some customers are coming and they are purchasing something in my shop, small shop it is. But daily what is going on after the completion of the business, I want to sit 10-15 minutes to store all my transactions. Yes, so and so Shreedhar came today and he purchased some soap. And so and so Suresh came today and he purchased some milk. Okay, then manual entry I can manage in 5 minutes. But if it is a bank, airlines, or else see telecom it is. Take a Geo or Airtel. How many SIM cards are there in a city? Lakhs of SIM cards. Each and every SIM card level, how many transactions will happen in a day? Crores of transactions. Why? Because nowadays we are taking 10-15 SIM cards. to maintain different purpose. One person is going to be maintain 10, 15 SIM cards, and he is going to be actively activate in different platforms within the SIM for Facebook, calls, charts, and these are all communications are going for one person only. How many transactions will happen for one person in one day? Lot of transactions will happen throughout the city. If they want to track, this is all how many records will load, trillions of records will load, it is right throughout the country, trillions of records will load, right or wrong. This is all if they want to maintain in a file. It's a very difficult, it is never possible. Why? Because each and every network administrator, they need to be maintained at least 4 months of data for every SIM card. If something is wrong happened, they need to be submitted to the government. So the 4 months of data to the intelligence department. If they ask on the fly, yes. So that doesn't matter of Geo, Airtel, whatever it is. They need to submit it to the government. It is. Okay. So at least 4 months of data, they need to be maintained in current systems. Billions and trillions of records will populate. Where he is rendering or either smartphone level, Facebook chart, WhatsApp chart, and some other chart, calls, messages, everything they need to be recorded. Okay. So this is not possible to be maintained in file systems. Trillions of records will populate in one day only. So that is what they are coming. And also here, relations are not possible. One file to other file. Physical relation. Physically, we can't relate it. So employee, department. This is employee table. And this is a department table. Department information is there here. Employee information is there here. Which employee is working on which department? If you want to know, these two needs to be connected, right or wrong? If we don't have a relation, then how can I say which employee is working on which department? It's not, yes, of course, manually I know. If I want to maintain manual, it's very difficult, it is. According to the system, then we cannot make these two tables relations, we cannot make in files. One file, yes, here department data is there. Here employee data is there. These two tables, if I want to connect, it's not possible. But we know, manually we know, yes, this is a department, this is employee, these two are related. Physically, we can't make the relation here. That is what they introduced here. Databases, they are introduced. According to the system, years and years and years of data we can manage or we can maintain in one place only, trillions of records. But don't worry about maintenance, volumes, data volume, okay, and then relations. Then we are providing the tool. The tool is called as a database. Okay, that is the way then they are introduced this database system. So database level, if you want to store a data, but database is saying, boss, if you want to store the data, it should be organized in a collection of way. Okay, a not unformatted way it is. 2-dimension or multi-dimensional format only. We can store the data into the database level. Today, if we are defined today the structure, yes, 10 years back, the government is defined Aadhaar card structure, right or wrong? Aadhaar name, number, location, date of birth, something else. Till same it is running. New Aadhaar card the government is going to be issued today. What details required? Aadhaar number, name, location, address, and then date of birth is required. Once if we are define a structure, keep on vertical scalability. This is we call it as a vertical scalability. Means like this, the data is keep on increase. Once if we are going to be define the structure, years and years and years. So keep on we can load in one place. That is mean by the database. Okay, fine. But how the data is going to be populated into the database or file? So according to the system level, the data is going to be populated into these many ways through the application or a manual or a file import or ETL process or by the replication. See how the data is coming first of all to the file or database, anyone. First, the data is coming here through the application. Application, do you know Book My Show, Facebook, okay, Flipkart, Amazon, or each and every bank, take a bank, they have their own individual net banking application. What is this application means? Application is the intermediate interactor with user and system it is. Virtual communication it is. Flipkart. Yes, I need not to go for any store. Virtual communication, direct to open a website, whatever I want, billions of products they are showing. This billions of products level, whatever I want, then I can purchase it. Once if I purchase the product, immediately my information is going to be loaded into this somewhere else in backend level. So and so Shreedhar, so and so time, so and so location, he ordered some product and what is the price description, everything. So that is the way through the application, ATM center. Yes, we can withdraw the amount. No need to enter into the bank if I want to do something. So ATM center, if I'm entered, there is no bank, there is no employee. Only the mission is there. Under mission, application is there. Then insert the card. So then application itself, it is going to be validate the card. Then select the options. What you are expecting 10,000 if you want to withdraw. So select the amount and enter the PIN, then automatically disbursement is going to be provided the cash. After the completion of this transaction, then this application, what it is doing is, whatever we did so far, that is all it is going to be catch and it is going to be load to this database level. That is the first way the data is going to be populated into the systems. Second way is a manual process. Yes, manual it is. Boss, I don't have such capacity to create a website. Manually in Excel. I want to create a CV. How we are going to be create? Enter a Word document. In Word document, then go and type whatever you want. It's a manual entry it is. Obviously, we are not going to be type for to create the CV. What we are doing, 10 CVs will open. Okay. So previous CVs, resumes, we are going to be open 10 CVs. Then one blank empty document we are going to be open. Go and copy paste each and every CV level, some part of interested things. Okay. So manual entry it is, then after file import, see this one. We need not to create anything else. Yes, some image is there. My friend is going to be uploaded to the Google Drive and he is shared with me. I need not to enter this data. I need not to bother about the data. Just to go and download the file, that's it. The ones if you are downloaded or imported, then the data is going to be populated into my machine also. So one more is there, that is called as ETL process. Extract, transform, load. Yes, somewhere else extract the data. Then transformation means clean the data and then go and load somewhere else. This is the way also data from one place to other place it will move. And second one is the replication it is. Replication means it's nothing but the copy. Yes, synchronization. Why we are, what we are a synchronization see here, phone, smartphone. The smartphone we are going to be connected to this Google Drive, right or wrong? Any image or any snap you are taking, automatically it is going to be synchronized, then it will load into this, okay, drive level, right or wrong? It is a copy is going to be stored securely. Even though if your phone corrupted, yes, my all images we can get back from drive. Yes, once if you are provide the permission only. So then only then we can do it like this, or copies. Or in my system, already data is there. For the security purpose, I am going to take in pen drive also, or so in hard disk also. That is the way also the data will populate. These many formats, these are all methods for loading data. Yes. What is mean by the data? Data formats and data storage. Two data storages, file systems, databases. Whatever you want, according to the requirement, then we can select. Somebody's want to store in file, small data. Yes, they can go and they can select the file. Somebody wanted to store their data in database, big organizations. Lot of transactions is going on. Then they are going to be stored in databases. Bank, airlines, clinical, networks, automobiles. These are all a huge number of transactions will happen in business. In 1 hour, trillions of transactions will happen. In 1 hour enough. Lot of transactions will happen. Those are all transactions if they want to maintain years and years and years. Then what we require is, and database is a very best. So then after see, now come to the database. What is mean by the database it is? Okay, boss. I am selected a database to store my data. Yes, what is mean by this database? Database is nothing but the collection of organized collection of information wherever we are storing. That is, we call it as a database, organized collection of data. Data is collection of information. Yes, whatever way you want, then you collect it. There is no organized. Yes, unstructured data, structured data, whatever we want, then we can collect. But here that is not like that. This is organized collection it is. Okay. Must and should. What the database is saying is, if you want to store any data here, it should be in a format of either two-dimensional or in multi-dimensional format only. Either x-axis, y-axis, or either x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. Multi-dimensional means maybe in a 3-dimension, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it is in a array form. Just array format level it will store. So the database is saying that one. Data should be an organized collection of load. But see here how many databases are available. Lot of databases are available in a market, in enterprise level. So many organizations providing lot of databases. Which one we want, then we can purchase. Organization can purchase and they can use it. Yes. So maybe I think some of the databases you heard about this IBM DB2, Oracle database, Snowflake, then MongoDB, SQL Server, MySQL, PostgreSQL, okay, MariaDB, Cassandra, all are. These are all our databases are available. Whatever we want, then we can purchase. Yes, same like as bikes. So many bikes are available. Royal Enfield, Pulsar, Shine, Activa, okay, BMW. So many organizations are providing so many bikes. So whatever we want as per our requirement, then all people are not purchasing Royal Enfield only. All people are not purchasing Activa only. Right or wrong? All are bikes only, two-wheelers. For to travel one place to other place. Even BMW bike if I purchased, then I can't fly. Road is required. So somebody's requirement is to participate in racing. He purchased Activa. Yes, Activa is a bike. But it is not right bike to participate in racing. And he need to purchase sports models. As per the requirement, then the enterprise is going to be decided. We are not the part to decide which database to be used. Enterprise. Enterprise will decide what database they want to be used here. Lot of aspects they are going to be observed before purchase this tool. Same as this. If we are going to be purchase a bike, lot of things we are going to be observed. Mileage, model, color, CC, maintenance. These are all will observe, right? Same way they are going to be observed here also. Maintenance, cost, support. Main support is required here. Security and data loads and data retrieval, backend level, then this one architecture, how this server is working. That's the important. It's a parallel process is there or not. Okay. These are all they are going to be observed. Yes. If this is a suitable for our data, then they are going to be implemented. See now here two types of databases are there, which we are discussed now. MariaDB, MongoDB, Oracle, IBM DB2. They are divided into two categories: NoSQL, SQL. See now. NoSQL and SQL it is. See what databases come under SQL part. What databases come under NoSQL part means these are all are come under SQL part. These are all are come under NoSQL. Why? Because these are all are RDBMS systems. Relational database management systems. So these are all databases having the feature is called as vertical scalability. How can we increase the data? Vertically, then we can increase the data. Keep on load n number of records. That is what these are all we call it as a SQL databases, RDBMS databases. These are all databases are very specialized databases for analysis, analytical data. And these are all databases are MongoDB, Cassandra, MariaDB. Okay, these are all our horizontal scalability. Horizontal means like this, then we can increase this system. We cannot increase here horizontal. We can increase the data like this, vertical only. So these are all the differences between NoSQL and SQL. Relational database management systems, distributed database management systems, these are all. And vertical scalability, horizontal scalability is there. And this is a fixed to predefined schemas. These are all are dynamic schemas. So relations, whenever if we have can be used for complex queries, and it is not good for the complex queries. Complex queries means whenever if you want to ask this, okay, data get back, then complex queries for this one is a suitable. SQL is a suitable, or DBMS are suitable. Vertical scale and horizontal scale means the data in a tables level, vertically it's going to be increase. Relations also we can establish like this. But here, horizontal incremental here means, yes, file this one to this one, and this one to this one, and this one to this one, we can connect it. Vertical scaling. So here, 100 records are there. Here, 100 to 200 is there here. See, 100 to 200 is we are loaded here. 100 up to 1 to 100 we are loaded here. But here not like that. 100 plus one more 100 like this only, then we have to be take vertically. Right? This is the way then we can store here SQL and NoSQL. Two things are there. Two databases. Most probably NoSQL databases we are going to be applied for application databases. RDBMS databases we are going to be applied for. So analytical databases, whenever if we want to analyze the business, then we are coming for SQL. Okay, fine, boss. Why you, then you can ask me the question, why you are saying all the story from past 40 minutes onwards. Okay, right or wrong? Why I am saying all this story means we are going to be learn SQL, right or wrong? So why I am going to learn, why we need to learn this SQL part means to speak with your databases. If I want to speak, if I want to say something, insert the data, delete, update, so data, then what we require, SQL is required, structured query language we required. This is IBM Corporation in 1970s introduced. This one we call it as a SQL. Initially they call it as a SQL. Then after it is converted to SQL. Why? Because to communicate with all database management systems. Okay. So it is a language, it is pure, it is a language. Anything if you want to say to the database, yes, insert the data, delete data, update data. Yes, whatever it is, if you want to inform or send the request to the server or a database, must and should what we require here is SQL is a mandatory. SQL is a mandatory. That is what we are going to be learn this SQL part. So this was the content, in deep of content to your mail IDs I will share with you. Almost we have a complete 30 topics are there, topic by topic. So we have the content. I will share to your mail IDs who are not provided your mail IDs, online guys. Please provide your mail IDs and phone numbers. Then only then you can get this all documents. So this was the SQL content. Each and every topic clearly is going to be explained. Every topic and practical implementation for every topic. First document for on basics, then DDL, DML operations, query writings, OLTP, overlap, relations, creations, tricky questions for joins, functions, views like this. For each and every topic, then you will get the practicals. So this is the detailed content. I will share to your mail IDs. Please go and watch this. Almost we have here 29, 26 topics are there. 28 topics are there. All these are all topics are going to be covered in this course in deep. If this course will take around 45 hours to be finished. So not 30 hours, don't expect 30 hours. So it's a vast subject it is, SQL is. So then see, here we are going to discuss it is a 45 hours is required. Daily 1 hour session. Fixed timing 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. So Monday to Sunday, Monday to Friday, the session will run. So Saturday is optional. I will take 2 Saturdays for complete practical implementations. Whatever I am going to explain, that is on the fly, you have to be practice it. Or otherwise, then we are going to be discussing here practical implementation. Then after the completion of this, then I will provide you the project. Project explanation with complete material. This is I will explain end to end how to do. So this project yourself, then you have to be do it. So in this course level, along with this materials, each and every topic material, live video sessions, whatever we are going to be discussed daily, each and every day. So that session video you will get on that day for your recap. And practicals, complete FAQs for to crack the interviews. So the materials then you will get like this, each and every topic wise. So practical materials, the documents you will get, practical implementation documents clearly for each and every topic wise, how you have to done. Clear, this is a practical implementation. And practical 4. Like this, then you will get the documents. And here we have a complete explanation is there. And FAQs. Then come to here, these are all are related to this interview questions only. Complete a practical which they are going to be hit on interviews based on the observation of 200 interviews. After that, I am prepared this document. Okay, these are all are not common questions. These are all are different scenarios with different cases. So different tricky questions. All with query plus answer and screenshot. Everything is designed here. This is the way the practical. Once if we are going to be practice thoroughly this document, that is more than enough to be cracked this interview level 90% of the questions. So director, all this, all are practical implementations only, query writings only. So this was the way the sessions will run. Tomorrow we have a second demo, pre-it, and we'll see this complete practical implementation. How can we write SQL queries How can we interact with the databases? Then we'll see tomorrow, same time. So if you have any questions online, guys, please raise your questions. One by one. Chandu, Jagadish.
Sir, are you going to use MS SQL or MySQL? Sir?
It's completely MS SQL. So we are going to be selected the database here to discuss about the SQL, to learn the SQL. Okay. To learn SQL, then we are going to be select here the database is called as SQL Server database. Don't worry here, whatever we are discussing, the functionality SQL, once if you learn the same, you can implement in Oracle also. If I know the bike driving, so from past 10 years onwards, I am using Pulsar, right? Today I'm going to purchase a Royal Enfield. Driving won't be varied. What will vary? Functionality. Environment is varied, but little bit of difficult. Why? Because it is a new environment for me. Royal Enfield, heavy bike and more weight, it is more CV. 1 week, 2 weeks, if I run with this, then I can go. Functionality, I know how to drive and how to use this bike. Then functionality only will vary. Then we can work with other databases also. So this is the way then it will run.
Okay. Sir, uh, so to run these databases, we need a control panels on
Yeah. Yes, right. ID is required.
it. ID is required. So we have to import database. So then only it will, extract the files that we have to do, right?
Yes.
So MySQL is a friendlier or MS SQL is a bit difficult, it seems, right?
No, it's also friendly. MySQL having their own individual ID.
Uh-huh.
Then we can go and we can write the queries. Same way.
But MS SQL importing quite some licensed one. I mean, like management studio, like
We don't require any kind of licensed versions here. So the Microsoft Corporation Direct, it is going to be provide open sources.
Oh.
Open editions it is providing for practice. Then we can go and we can do it that one.
Thanks.
Yeah, anything else apart from this, Jagadish, Harsha? Sai Kiran, Shreedhar, Tejashvi, Vinay.
Other session in the afternoon.
That is, please ask the reception, they will inform you the timings, different timings, what the timings is present running.
Yeah, you said right, and the early session, the early morning. So in the morning, 9 to 10 is that will be early. So that's why I asked you here.
The morning present, we are going to be start at morning 9 to 10 only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Thank you all of you guys for to attend the demo, first demo. Today we'll connect tomorrow same time for second demo. Thank you all of you for to attend this demo session.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.